Good morning everyone. I Kiran Purohit, MTech second year student of NIT Durgapur, going to give a presentation on the topic some applications of first and second order derivative in machine learning and clinical diagnosis. I have done two projects in my MTech degree. The first one is measuring the degree of suitability of edge detection operators prior to an application. The motivation behind doing this work was, unlike image restoration, image enhancement techniques are found to be subjective in nature, as the appropriateness of the appearance of the output image depends upon the human perception. Traditionally, edge detectors are compared by means of visible perception of the output provided by them. In case of non-trivial edges, it is nearly impossible and unreliable to conclude which edge detector is best by just looking at edged output. Once the edge detection is successful, the next task of interpreting the information content in the original image can then be simplified. However, obtaining such ideal images from moderately complex real-life images can be more complicated than it seems. The edge detected from non-trivial edges are often obstructed by fragmentation, which means that the edge curves are disconnected due to missing edge segments as well as false edges, which do not correspond to any essential phenomena in the image, thus complicating the further task of interpreting the image data. As a result, visual perception to interpret the edges can prove to be a difficult task. Also, selection of the edge detector depends upon the nature of the edges. Therefore, it is imperative to determine the suitability of an edge detector. My second project is on detection of COVID-19 on chest X-ray and CT scan images of suspected individuals using CNN and image processing based data augmentation. COVID-19 is an infectious disease which has so far infected millions of people, and deaths are increasing day by day. The test for COVID-19 takes hours to give the results. Sometimes the tests give false positive and true negative results. False positive refers to the case when the test says you have the disease but you actually don't have it. False negative refers to the case when the test says you don't have the disease and you actually have it. Therefore, there is a shortage of test kits compared to coronavirus infected person, and hence making it inefficient. It's difficult to provide sufficient number of test kits for testing COVID-19 in highly affected regions. So, to test COVID-19 rapidly and in an efficient way, chest X-ray or CT scan images of the suspects are used. Problem definition for the first project, that is determining the suitability of edge detection operator using regression models prior to an application. To detect the edges correctly and accurately, to avoid the difference in opinion of user about the output provided by the edge detection operators, and obtain a basis where perception of the output provided by the edge detection operator is uniform even with different users. To design and develop a novel edge detection operator called hybrid operator in order to strengthen the process of detecting edges and sharp discontinuities for various image processing applications. To determine the degree of suitability of edge detection on the basis of regression model, to determine the best suitable edge detector for a particular application, to compute the root mean square error for respective edge detector. Here, the root mean square error is directly related to the strength of the discontinuity caused by the change in the gray level pixels. Problem definition for the second project, i.e. detection of coronavirus on chest X-ray and CT scan images of suspected individuals. To develop a model which uses CNN fused with the image processing based data augmentation. To resolve the issue of smaller number of images for training the deep model which do not give the desired accuracy. To increase the data by using multiple representation of the same X-ray and CT scan images produced through sharpening filters. The flowchart for determining the suitability of edge detection operator using regression models prior to an application. First, we will take an color input image, then convert the image to grayscale and then enhance the grayscale image using histogram equalization. Then find the edges by applying different edge detection operators such as Sobel, Privet, Roberts, SAR, Laplacian, Canny and hybrid. Then plot the response value of the convolved image for each edge detector. Then take the independent variable x as the pixel number and the dependent variable y as the response value. For multiple regression, take another independent variable x2 as the LBP, local binary pattern of the input image. LBP is used to compute the local representation of the texture. In LBP, every center pixel is compared with the 8 neighboring pixels. The neighbors that have smaller value than that of center pixel will have the bit 0. The remaining neighbors whose value is equal or greater than that of the center pixel will have the bit 1. For each given central pixel, a binary number is generated by concatenating all these binary bits in a clockwise manner, starting from the one of its top left neighbor. The resulting decimal value of the binary number generated replaces the central pixel value. Then we'll apply linear regression, support vector regression, multiple regression on the output image. Then calculate the root mean square error for the respective edge detector. At last, compare the root mean square error of the edge detectors. Edge detector having highest root mean square error will be best suitable for the input image. This is the proposed hybrid edge detector. It uses both Sobel and Canny detector to provide high frequency spatial information, and at the same time it normalizes the noise content in the image. Hence, it is very useful for edge detection and image segmentation. In the first step, we construct a derivative of Gaussian filter bank by convolving the Gaussian function with the Sobel operator. The derivative of the Gaussian filter is computed at different scales and orientations. Hence, a filter bank of 32 filters is obtained. The pipeline of filter is then convolved with the input image, and it creates a set of text on images, while clustering is performed using k-means with the response value. In the second step, determines text on image, and it is then quantized in terms of set of pixels having range of 1, k, where k represents the number of clusters in k-means clustering algo, and k is fixed to 64 for better result. The filter bank produces a 3-dimensional vector where depth is equals to number of filter used. Further, gradient of text on image is obtained with the help of paired SMAS, which refers to pair of binary images of half disk. Left and right mask are then convolved with an image having 0 and 1 pixel values. Then the distance between two convolved images is calculated using chi-square distance. Third step computes a pair of edged image obtained by convolving Canny and Sobel edge detection operators with input image. Weighted edged image are determined by multiplying a weight with each edged image. The edge detector used in the process are Sobel, Privet, Roberts, SAR, Laplacian, Canny and hybrid. The model used are linear regression, support vector regression, multiple regression, and the performance metric which is used is root mean square error. It is directly related to the strength of the discontinuity. More the root mean square error for an edge detector, more sharp the discontinuity. The database which we have used are BSDS 300 and MultiQ dataset. For experiment, 200 images are selected randomly from BSDS 300. From MultiQ, 10 scenes each containing 20 images are considered. For detection of COVID-19 on chest X-ray and CT scan images, we have done data augmentation on the dataset. So, the data augmentation using image processing consists of the following steps. The first step is accept the colored input image from the dataset, then convert the image into grayscale, and then histogram equalization is initiated to correct the contrast of the given grayscale image. And then find the edges by applying different edge detection operators such as Sobel, Privet, Roberts, SAR, Laplacian, Canny and hybrid, which is the combination of Sobel and Canny edge detector. And at the last, mix the result obtained after applying edge detection operators to the dataset. This is the convolution neural network for layer size 32, 64 and 128. It consists of convolution layer, max pool layer, and fully connected layer. The edge detector used for data augmentation are Sobel, Prewitt, Roberts, SAR, Laplacian, Canny, and Hybrid. The model used is deep learning CNN model. Ratio applied for training and testing are from 90:10 to 50:50, which are like these shown in the line. Optimizer used stochastic gradient descent. Batch size is taken as 32 and epoch set to 30. Loss function used is binary cross entropy. Activation function used are ReLU after convolution, sigmoid after classification. Dense layer equals to dense layer, we have taken 3 dense layer and we have checked for each, and then layer size also checked for each one of them, and convolution also we have checked for each one of them. Performance metric. The performance metric we have used for comparing the results with the existing one are accuracy, loss, AUC, area under curve, precision, sensitivity, specificity, and F1 score. The database taken for the examination is X-ray and CT scan databases, and after augmentation in X-ray database we have 536 COVID images and 536 non-COVID images, and in the CT scan database after augmentation we have 2760 COVID and the same number of non-COVID images. This is the result part for the first project, determining the suitability of edge detection operator prior to an application. So we can see that in the last row, hybrid is containing a extremely high value compared to rest of the other. In each of the case, linear regression, support vector regression, multiple regression, and on this this is for BSDS 300 dataset, and same is the case with multi-Q dataset. For each of the regression, linear, support vector, multiple, we can see that hybrid, which is in the last row, it is containing extremely high values as compared to other edge detector. These are the RMSE values. We have already seen that RMSE value is directly related to the strength of the discontinuity information. So more the root means for error, more the better the edge detector. So it is the result part for the second project, detection of COVID-19 on chest X-ray and CT scan images. This is for test train ratio 80 and 20, and this part is for original data set, and this is for the augmented data set, and this is for CT scan images, this is for the X-ray images. We can see that the accuracy with the original data set is less as compared to the augmented data set which we have done using image processing application. Same is the case in 75:25 ratio. We can see that the accuracy is less of the original data set as compared to the augmented data set. Next we can see again a ratio 70:30 ratio for test and train, for train and test. This is for original data set, this is for the augmented data set. Hence we have seen that after augmentation we achieved higher accuracy compared to the original data set. Our model exhibits higher classification accuracy around 96% and 98% for CT scan images and X-ray images respectively. We can conclude that the hybrid operator outperforms other edge detection operators with extremely high RMSE value. Edge detector which gives higher RMSE value would be considered as efficient edge detector. Sharpening filter can be used for data augmentation and detection of coronavirus using deep learning CNN model. For making the learning of the model about the patterns more effective, multiple representation of the same X-ray and CT scan images are produced using sharpening filters. Our model overcomes the issue of shortage of test kit, minimizes the cost of testing, easy to use by diagnostic and medics person, and can be used for rapid testing. Thank you.